Live and on the air, Anthony Santander the next to bat. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Swinging a ground ball to third, and the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch.
Next for the Tigers, King Kang. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Semien over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Darden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit out towards second. Kang moving to his right, in time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Vincent O. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. All left side. Miller with a great stop. He gathers the throw. Safe. Leading off the inning, Leury Garcia. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again, King Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air to straightaway right. Darden has a play. Makes the play. 1 away.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Ready for another shot now. King Kang.
Second baseman, King Kang.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Lagares. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. In the inning as it's sent out to second. Kang is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go. Digging in once again, King Kang. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Lagares to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Back here at the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leury Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 3-2 pitch. On the ground towards short, right to him. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The O's used a nice 5th inning to take the lead. MLB The Show's. Next up for Detroit, King Kang. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games.
Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive...
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In now for the O's, Marcus Semien. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, King Kang comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Juan Lagares. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Left fielder, Juan Lagares.
Popped him up. Kang calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So striding forward now, King Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, they're still down.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2. Hard back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Let's play ball. Full 4. Take the base.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. King Kang.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
In there, the base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Chalk up another multi.
Ready now for Baltimore, Victor Caratini. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Norris earns from the home of the... Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the bat.
Now at the plate, King Kang. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking. Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now.
At the plate, Henry Sanchez. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Now the 1-1 pitch. To the left side. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready now, King Kang. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Sent on the ground out to second. Sanchez takes it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. So digging in now, King Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Hernandez is on his way home. He'll score easily, and the deficit is down to only 1 now. Stepping into the box, King Kang, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he's.
And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And the runner is in from second. And the second run is across as well, and they'll claim the lead here at 6-5. Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's the 3-2 from him. Out toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensive. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Tigers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th. Friday night baseball. Striding into the box, King Kang. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Brasky is right there, 1 down.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned.
So here's the Royals DH, Keenan Davila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload, this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Standing in, King Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Runners off for second. Here's a drive out toward left center field.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Right fielder number 33.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Jorge Polanco.
The 1-2. Marte off for second. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is settling in now. King Kang, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a ball.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Open stance by Moustakas, and now hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Ready to take his hacks again, King Kang, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
1-1-1.
Hit out towards. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo.
15-5 is the final. The Kansas City Royals posted 15 runs in this one. Andres Machado wins it. Just over the river.
Play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, King Kang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
King Kang.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
All right, take a look, turn.
Duffy rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
That is.
Into the box now, King Kang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Kansas City, Andrew Knapp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit out towards second. Kang fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, Kang. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Marte is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Stepping up to the plate, Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. One there. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is used. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Rob Brasky is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead. Double play is in order, however. Bare-handed for one. Back to first, and that was a... Ready once again, Kang. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
The third baseman, number 8.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Bacon.
First baseman, number 1.
The 1-1.
Bacon.
Out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Here now.
After. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Kang comes up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Next for the Tigers, Kang, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hitting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. King Kang. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely... Play ball.
King Kang will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Valdez has a read on it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Mariano Gomez. He flew out in his last at-bat. So 1-1 home. Swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. King Kang, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player. From one of the best. Stepping up to the plate, King Kang. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Buxton ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
I guess there's...
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, guys.
Digging in for his second at-bat, King Kang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. Up next for Pittsburgh.
Hard on the ground to second. He's got it. He'll flip it to Duffy for the force, and that ends the inning. Tanner Scott takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Digging in once again, King Kang. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. A reaching try as he knocks it down. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure. Next to bat would be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Tim Beckham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This one hard the other way. Reined in. And a super play to gun his man down as the shot. Stepping in and ready for another shot, King Kang. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a sixth run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6. Up next for the Buccos, Tim Beckham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A beautiful nighttime shot there of downtown Pittsburgh as we're ready for what remains of this one from
73.
Ready for another chance. King Kang earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Way in front of a great slider that time. Shoots this one over to first. To his right, Osuna. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Tigers posted a 3-run first to propel. Now from the north. Digging in, King Kang. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Here's a high pop-up. Osuna is under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Time for a look.
Standing in, Jose Osuna reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Leading off the inning, King Kang, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, after that.
Next up for Detroit, King Kang. He singled his last time up.
King Kang.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny.
Well, they're still down, but this.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Mariano Mateo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. standing in, King Kang. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Calhoun is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 final score. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early, and we picked this game up with the bases empty and a run in the inning. Now at the plate, King Kang, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. In comes Broxton, and that ends the inning. Eduardo Francisco.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 26.
7-1 the final today. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first. Downtown. Stepping in, King Kang, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
King Kang.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Now
this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases, and the runner will score from second, and the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Already their second. Stepping into the box, King Kang. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely.
Ready now for Baltimore, Juan Lagares. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Lagares.
1-1-1.
We'll play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Coming to the plate now, King Kang, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario, or.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hard on the ground to second. Kang on the grass, and that's the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, King Kang, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it is now 7-3.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, It's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Your attention, please.
King Kang will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Lagares is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That hit him. He's back
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole wins his 3rd of the season. We're a few blocks.
Let's play ball. 3.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Vincent Ho. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. 3-2 pitch.
1-1.
Towards second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box, King Kang comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
King Kang.
Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Lagares. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Let's play ball. He's out.
In now for the O's, Marcus Semien. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball night. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. He's safe. 3.
Stepping into the box, King Kang comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands in.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in, King Kang. He singled his last time up.
King Kang.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Now to the plate, King Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
King Kang.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into right field. That's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please.
So striding in, Leury Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. On the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat. Into the box now, Juan Lagares. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Baltimore down to their final strike. To the right. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Sunday afternoon.
Let's play ball. 3.
Stepping up now, King Kang. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things.
High and deep to center field. Garcia ranging back at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. King Kang. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone.
Play ball. Ball four. Take the ball.
Ready for another chance. Albert Alfonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this. Ready once again. King Kang comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits. King Kang will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch on its way, fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't.
Digging in to try it again. King Kang. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 2-2. Now towards second. Kang has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Play ball.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dusty Bowling wins his 3rd of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Time. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out. Next for the Tigers, King Kang, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Play ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Punch his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, King Kang. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Striding in once again, King Kang.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high and deep out to left. Mead racing back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second. Ready for another shot now. Mark Mead. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Up next for the Rays, Guillermo Cabrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Sent on the ground out to second. Kang is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in once again, King Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Afternoon. Digging in now, Marco Crespo. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Into the box now, King Kang, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Set to get his day started, Ty Spanos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get turned around in a hurry. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Marco Crespo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next up for Detroit, King Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
King Kang.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Dig,
sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in and looking for more, King Kang. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Liner in there for a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon.
Play ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Guillermo Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Kang over to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth.
Play ball. 3.
Coming to the plate now, King Kang. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was.
Play ball.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an Thursday night baseball. Digging in, King Kang. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Line drive to left. Valdez is right there as he puts it away. No. Stepping up to the plate, King Kang.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop. Hey now.
Play ball.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Mike Moustakas flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard on the ground. And the Royals are in the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little.
3.
Into the box now, King Kang. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A little bouncer. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the base. Striding forward now is the DH, Keenan Davila, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet. Third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the. So stepping in, King Kang. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Jorge Polanco. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And there's one away. In now, King Kang. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
King Kang.
Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now that's popped up. There is Moustakas to look at. Now at the plate, Junior Mora. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Junior Mora.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Martinez over to his right. But the second baseman calls him off, and 5-2 the final score tonight. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Friday night. So striding in, Rob Brasky. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2.
Rob Brasky
is put in play to the right side of the infield. Kang ranges to his left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, King Kang, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. No balls and a strike to count. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best.
Ready now, King Kang. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Looking up is Marte, and it's gone as they add still another. And we've seen 4 rounds. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Mike Moustakas. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Digging in, Connor Acho. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Miller's got it. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Now batting, King Kang. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
Right here,
Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first. So it's first and third with 2 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Liner towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. King Kang will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Brasky will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out. Leading off the inning, Keenan Davila, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Davila.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, King Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
King Kang.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no... So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Rob Brasky.
Rob Brasky.
The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from 9-6. The final tally in this one. The Detroit Tigers sent 5 balls over the wall to come. MLB The Show has sat. At the plate, King Kang. He went deep last night twice. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to first. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Digging in for his second at-bat, King Kang. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0.
Good job.
Ready for another chance, Miguel Valdez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of it. Down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a good throw gets him. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan Bacon. He drew a walk his first time up.
Ryan Bacon.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Kang is right there. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Digging in to try it again, King Kang. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Riding in once again, Connor Acho. He singled his last time up.
Connor Acho.
0-1, here it comes. Toward second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps. Into the box, King Kang. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brasky is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Detroit. Still a 2-run. Ready once again, Keenan Davila. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Keenan Davila.
Towards second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, King Kang. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
9-6, the final tally in this one. Kansas City put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Felipe Cordova earns win number 4 on the season. Brian Flynn wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Tigers, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Two of the...
Let's play ball.
Next up for Detroit, King Kang, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Popped him up. Now is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Jorge.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Kang is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. KC down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back now in the middle. Now batting, King Kang, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, King Kang.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. So he's... So striding in, King Kang. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Moustakas waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. King Kang. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
King Kang.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Smith stands at second with 2 gone. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. One there. Back to first, a double play, and we are heading to extra innings. 4-6-3. They roll it up. Gustavo Cordova takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Next for the Tigers, King Kang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Brasky is there, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Andrew Knapp. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now, attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here.